Hello everyone, and this is Have Faith, Let It Begin. My name is Angel. Well, that 3-part series has ended, and we are now moving in a different direction. We want to end our week on a positive note. I've had a lot of feedback for the 3-episode that we heard, Lonely and Depressions Part 1 and 2. I just want to start off by thanking everyone for your kind words and also for your stories and your ability to share with me the things that you have been challenged with, the things that you have overcome to move forward in your life. And for that, I thank you. And from the bottom of my heart, I am just overwhelmed with joy and just cannot believe how much feedback, positive feedback I received from these 3 episodes. So I just wanted to take a moment and real quick to say thank you for your feedback, and we look forward to doing more episodes that deal with everyday life, and we hope that we can continue to inspire you to share your stories and move forward as the days to come. Okay, so with that being said, let's do one thing that we didn't do on this last 2 episodes because we wanted to really get into the show. Let me thank GABBIE SANTANA for her use of our theme song, Tested. I would also like to point out one thing to all of you that maybe you are not aware of. GABBIE SANTANA performed at the Dutchess County Fair at a talent contest, and she won first place for doing her original song, Ice Cream. We are so proud of her. Congratulations, and we are doing a hashtag, Road to the Grammy Awards. That's right, hashtag Road to the Grammy Awards. We hope GABBIE continues on her success. We know she is going to be an upcoming star. All right, folks, so let's get started with today's episode. This one is entitled Slavery to Fear. I went to a recent worship, and they brought that up in a topic. And it really inspired me because I believe that a lot of times we deal with things that we are scared of, that we fear, and we become a slave to that fear. It could be anything, but the one thing that constantly comes to my mind when I hear the word slavery to fear is how often we are fearful and scared to succeed. I have brought this up before. I'm going to tackle it again. So many times in life, we are given opportunities, chances to do something with our lives, and we don't take action. We sit back and say, I want to do it, I know I can do it, but I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. It's amazing. It could be anything: losing weight, fulfilling a dream of college, trying to do something that you always wanted to do, maybe overcome fear of heights and jumping out of an airplane with a parachute. Of course, so many things out there. Becoming a father and not believing that you can be a good parent, mother, father, uncle, sister, brother. There's so many different things that we have in front of us that God has provided for us that we try to think of a way to back off from it because we fear that we are not going to be successful. We'll look on TV and say, we'll see something like a show where they'll give you ideas of somebody who came up with an idea that made him a star or a millionaire, and you go, oh my God, I had that idea. Why didn't I think of it? And why did they, that's because people have to take action. You got to go for it. You can't be afraid to fail. I've said it before, failing is half the battle. You have to believe in yourself and trust in yourself that you can be all that you can be. I'm telling you, it is available to you. There's so many opportunities out there for everyone. The sky's the limit. Don't be afraid to go out there and try something new. Don't be afraid to try something that you think can better you or your family. Take the leap. Take the leap of faith and know that God is with you. Know that no matter how many times you feel that you're pushed against the corner, or the obstacles get harder and harder, or the storms battle you and they constantly give you things that you cannot believe you can overcome. You can, you will, you must, and I know you can do it. I want to talk to you about a story that came to my mind. I have a friend of mine who has been struggling with trying to find a position in the workforce. And he got to the point where he almost felt defeated. He almost felt as if he could not get the job that he believed he deserved. And he reached out to me and he says, I'm feeling deflated. I'm feeling like I can't get this position or positions. Every place I apply, it just doesn't feel like I'm able to do it. I know I'm capable. I know God provides, he says, but I just don't understand why it's not happening. And don't get me wrong, this gentleman that I'm talking about has amazing faith, has amazing resilience, but he just felt deflated at that moment. And you know what? We all go through it, myself included. We all feel at one point that we're not able to overcome some obstacles. But that's why you reach out to friends. That's why you pray to God. That's why you reach out to somebody that you can trust so they can bring you up. They can dust you off. They can make you feel so special, so powerful, so motivating that when you go out into the world, you say, hey world, I'm here and I'm not going to lose. I'm happy to tell you that within 24 hours of speaking with this gentleman, of having him feel deflated, they called him back and he is now starting a new position. God is good. And for those of you that are in our faith, you know when I say God is good, and that's all the time. And all the time, God is good. There are so many different people that come to mind that I am just inspired by. My friend Brian, has been through so many different obstacles. And our goal here in our show is to interview him one day. His story is unbelievable. It's impeccable. And I hope that he can share that story with us one day. And Brian, if you're listening, I invite you to come to our show to share the obstacles, the challenges, and the drama and the storms that you continue to battle. I know that your story will touch the lives of individuals, and I think it's time for you to branch out and share those stories, not through me, but with your own words, because I think our viewers would love to know what storms you're battling. There are other individuals out there that I know have shared with me that they have so many things that they've encountered, and they feel better knowing that they were able to speak with me or speak with others about it. Let's bring those stories out. But being a slave to fear is not something that all of us should be worried about. Pick one thing today. One thing, that's all I'm inviting you to do. Pick one thing that you have been fearful of, and let's work on them together. Okay? I myself am trying to get myself in better shape for my daughter because she is due to arrive in November. We are so close that I don't want to feel that I'm not in great shape. So I'm telling all of you that effective August 27th, which is just already passed, this was this past Monday, I have already begun to change my life in a way of health. And I'll give you updates on our Have Faith, Let It Begin like page on Facebook. Look for pictures to come up because I am going to fulfill the number one dream that I've constantly battled, I've constantly failed, and I'm constantly getting myself up. But this time, with this show, with you all holding me accountable, and with the life that is coming into this world, my daughter, I almost said her name, which I'm not going to release, by the way, but she's coming into this world, and I want her to be able to know that her father is going to be healthy and be around for a very long time. Folks, I am so pumped up for this week because I feel we have touched so many lives. I feel that we have done everything we could as a show to constantly remind all of you that we are here for you, that we believe in you, that we will guide you to success just by words. I can't promise you that life isn't going to get hard, easier. I know that life can throw a curveball. I know that we're going to battle storms together. I know that we're going to feel that at times that God doesn't listen to us, and maybe that we don't feel that this show is something we want to listen to today or tomorrow because we're battling a storm. And I've encouraged people in the past, if you're new to the show, I've said that sometimes when you battle storms and you're praying and you don't feel God is listening, sometimes you have to go to work with no radio, with no podcast, with no show, just so that you can open the door for His voice to be heard. So I'm going to leave you with this thought. Every day, starting today, let's battle this fear. Let's overcome this obstacle together. Let's find out what that fear is. Share it with me. Share it with all the other viewers on our Have Faith, Let It Begin like page on Facebook. This is only for our viewers. So let's share together. Let's work together as a team so that we can pray together. We can hope for one another. We can share with one another how we overcome obstacles, how we overcome, strategies and situations that we haven't been able to encounter alone. Let's do it as a team. I'm so gung-ho about this. I feel so great about it. I'm passionate about it that I'm empowering all of you to just share your stories, share your wisdom, share your excitement, share your struggles with us so that we can overcome them together. I'm telling you this because I believe in this show, because I believe in you, and yes, I believe in God, and I know He is going to help us help you. I'm going to leave it at that note and remind all of you that we are going to have a live episode once again this Friday. So I hope all of you can remember to join us this Friday, and that's August 31st, which is basically starting the Labor Day weekend. August 31st, wow, I got an email, and it's somebody from our show. That's great. August 31st will be a live show, and we will be available live, and usually it's at 7 a.m., so I think we're going to go 7 a.m. as well, and if that changes, keep an eye on the updates, but 7 a.m. will be a live show. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to being with you, and we look forward to hearing some stories and upcoming interviews as days to come. Again, let's just thank GABBIE Santana one more time for our use of the theme song, and remember to congratulate her. Go to her YouTube channel, GABBIE Santana, and say congratulations, GABBIE, for reaching first place at the Dutchess County Fair. May God bless you. May He fill your hearts with joy and happiness, and may He remember that every fear that you encounter, let Him allow your fears not to be the slave that you're fearful of, but to be the conqueror, to be the person that you can be, so that you can rise up and challenge yourself to overcome one fear so that you can hit the next one, and maybe one day look up and say, "Hey world, I don't fear you. I believe in you." And maybe one day say, "Have faith, let it begin."
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive?